Hey, what's going on, Pokemon collectors? Hope you guys are having a great day. So in today's video, it's going to be a very special video. I recently took a trip to Osaka, Japan, and I came back with a lot of very awesome items. Most of them are going to be Pokemon cards, but I did get a few bonus items, if you will. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link this one right around here. But yeah, let's get into my pickups for that whole trip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video, I've been dying to show you guys what I got in my recent Japan trip. We're gonna start off with a kind of a different pickup, and this one is these little stamps. I've never seen these stamps, but I did get these at the card lab. Let me show you what it looks like out of the package. These things are super sick. When I was over there, I just wanted to pick up things that are a little bit different that I didn't necessarily have. And this stamp was one of them. I think this was like $3. It was so dirt cheap and absolutely amazing. I did go to a more expensive card shop, and then I picked up this one. This was my first experience with the stamp. I think I paid like $10 for this one. I could have overpaid. I might have overpaid on a lot of this stuff, but I was there, it was an experience, and they presented it to me in this nice little card stamp. And I don't know how I'm gonna display this. I'm gonna have to find a way how, but this thing is so sick. Ivysaur, one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. I'm a huge second stage evolution guy, so this one was a must buy for me. And speaking of second stages, we're gonna go right into my boy War Turtle. This I don't really remember what set this was from. There was so many good common cards that were in great condition, and this was one of them. I haven't seen too many of this cards, but it's not in the greatest shape. I'm not gonna grade it or anything, just gonna go straight into my binder, but it is a very cool War Turtle card. I haven't seen it, so I mean, it's a Rocket's Pokemon, so very stoked on that. My main goal of the trip was to get a lot of e-reader cards, and I did just that. This is this Ivysaur, really cool card. It's not in the greatest shape. Again, it's got a little nick right there, and the back was fine, but yeah, just mainly that top. It's a great card, absolutely great card. Another binder collection card, but this card was so sick to see in the wild, and it was just nice to see a lot of e-readers. And take off this little plastic right here. Yeah, great card. Can't say enough about how much I love this card. Absolutely incredible. I guess at the beginning of this video, we're gonna just do more common cards. If you guys watched the video, we had a little treasure hunt list, and we wanted some Meganium cards. So of course, this is just a common Meganium, but very awesome. I just love the old school artwork, man. Just the watercolors and the Pokemon, and then just some crappy 3D background. I absolutely adore this generation this style of Pokemon cards. Again, another Meganium. Bayleaf. I am so sorry. I'm so dumb. Bayleaf. You guys are gonna grill me in the comment section. I already know. That's your favorite Pokemon? You can't even pronounce your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Keeping the common love alive. Early Gen 1, obviously. This really creepy Eevee. This is actually a card I got for my girl. She was like, oh my gosh. She collects Eevee cards. And she's like, oh my gosh, I need to have that card. It's kind of creepy. It's got big old eyes. And again, don't know what set this is from, but an awesome card. And when I was there, I realized that I think the next chapter from my collection goals is just going to be to just buy things that they don't have to be an alt art, they don't have to be a big card, but just if I want to purchase some older common cards, pay a little bit more for them to be graded or whatever, but just cards that like bring me super nostalgia. And this is one of those cards too. Brock Sandshrew, really great card. I think it was just hilarious. I think I got this for like 50 cents, but amazing. I think he just looks at such a cool pose, and again, it's just one of those cards, man. That's just great background, a great style of Pokemon. cool little outer glow on Sandshrew. But one of my favorite early Pokemon, Gen 1, obviously. He's one of the best. So while I was there, I needed to find a deck box. I was just carrying them in my camera box, and I got this really cool penny deck box from the Pokemon Center. Actually, I think it's so sick with the Leafeon and Jolteon. I love Jolteon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, just looking super gangster, and Penny just looks so tight. But yeah, I needed a deck box. I was getting desperate. I was just carrying them around in my backpacks. I had Pokemon items I bought. Let me just turn this up right here, pull it back. But it's like this Pokemon Sleep. It's like a sleeping mask. It's like a heating sleeping mask. And yeah, Pokemon Sleep is super cool. I use it all the time, and I don't know. I just wanted something different for my collection, and this is going back there to display, and just a really, really cool product that I haven't seen. So, and then I have a Future Flash booster box right here. I got this for the low. This thing was like $27. It was on sale, and the prices of the booster boxes out there in Japan were just criminal. I did bring back a lot of stuff, but I wish I brought back more sealed booster boxes. But really, really good deals out there in Japan. I'll be opening that for the channel soon. Next one was I told myself I needed to stack up on my tag teams. I got this tag team out there. This is I love the babies. If you guys know me, you guys know that I love Togepi and Cleffa and Igglybuff. And this is, I think when I think of tag team cards, this may sound crazy to you guys, but this is the card I think. And them in a trio. I know there's the other big card, but them in a trio just really screams tag team to me. I know they're not like powerful or anything, but just them three as a little gang is so sick. So happy to add that one to my card or my collection. Next we got the Skarmory. This is one of my childhood dream cards to own. It's just such a sick card, so nostalgic. Doesn't have any swirls or anything. It's kind of beat. I got it for a pretty good price. I can't remember what I got it for, but I remember that when I looked it up, I was like, okay, it's an easy pickup. So happy to add this one to my collection as well. We're gonna go more into the GXs, the tag teams, and this is a must-own for any N fan out there. I mean, Pokemon Black and White was one of my favorite games. A shout out to my boy Sunil for letting me borrow it. It is such a good game. Storyline was 10 out of 10. And yeah, you need this card. I think every fan of Black and White absolutely needs this card. This card is incredible. More GX, another two of my favorite little turds, little Psyduck and Slowpoke. Just them enjoying the water, man. It's just such a heartfelt card, and definitely needed this for my collection. And I believe this is one I overpaid. I think it was like $5 over. I know this is like a really cheap card, but I was like, you know what, I'm here. I'm just gonna buy it. We're already here. Next, back into the more retro style cards. Little Houndoom. I don't remember this card from my childhood, but this one's sick and it really caught my eye. It's not in the best condition. There's just some whitening on the sides right here and a little nick, but whatever, dude. Binder copy. I'm going to try to complete all the Neo Genesis, Neo Revelations sets. So let's start here. I don't know if this is from one of those sets. I could be wrong, but yeah, this is the Neo era. Since we just had a Skarmory card on the last couple cards, had to throw this one in there. I got this one from a local card shop, very, very small local card shop. It was really cool to see how many card shops there were in Tokyo and in Osaka. And I got this Skarmory card for $1. I haven't pulled this in. Oh, I did pull this. I did pull this in Paradise Dragona, but it was cool to have another copy and just support a local card shop. And I got this for $1, so can't go wrong. And we're gonna keep going on to the Paradise Dragona Love, the Latios AR. Again, got this one for $1. I didn't think that these cards were gonna be this cheap over there in Japan, especially because this was a day after Paradise Dragona dropped, so crazy that I picked it up for that price, and it's in great shape. Great shape. Okay, here we go. More modern. This is actually for my girlfriend as well. She wants to collect the trio, so we got her the Squirtle. We couldn't find the Bulbasaur. Surprisingly, it was not available in any of the card shops that I went to. But yeah, the Squirtle, really cool card, really cute. I know this one's going crazy. I don't know why I still have the plastic on all these, but this card is going crazy in English, man. The graded one is going insane. But one of the best arts, modern arts, in my personal opinion. Just the Pidgeys, and it's just Squirtle looks like if he was like a little kid, you know. It's such an amazing card. We got more commons right here. You guys know I'm a big Electabuzz fan. I think I got this one in Japan. Let's see. Yeah, I did. 300 yen. Sorry. I was like, did I get this one in Japan? One of the best Gen 1 Pokemon, in my personal opinion, that doesn't evolve. I love the background. Just, again, crappy 3D rendering, and they just put a random Pokemon just right in the middle. So, very cool. Very excited to add this to my binder. But very cool card. Very happy to pick this one up. I'm a huge Electabuzz fan, and I want to start collecting a lot of Electabuzz cards, and we had to start there. So on my last couple of days, we were just walking around, and I had to actually use the restroom. And travel tip for you guys: if you guys are traveling to Japan, go to a card shop, because if they have, you know, a lot of people, like when I do card game nights, they have to have a bathroom. So I had to use the bathroom, and I was strolling. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna support them. Let me use the bathroom, so it's cool. But yeah, they had these. They had the War Turtle, one of my favorite arts in all of Pokemon. Super sick art, and I love how just look at the shine on this puppy. Just absolutely incredible. It's got the little stars right here. I know this is a cheap card. I got this for like $3, but incredible. It's from that it's from that like big collector's box thing that they redid. And again, I got the Ivysaur. Incredible. They didn't have the Charmeleon, which sucked. I was really hoping for the Charmeleon, but super cool cards. Very happy I got to pick these up for dirt cheap. Absolutely dirt cheap. I highly recommend that you check out a lot of these cards if they intrigue you. On eBay, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but there is some amazing cards. Next up, we have this Jessie from Team Rocket. This is a card I got for my girl as well. She was like, she saw it, and she was like, okay, this is one I need to add to my collection. She's a huge Jessie fan, as all of us are. And yeah, it's in really okay shape. It's got a nick right there. It's got some whitening right here, but it's gonna be just a binder copy. So, but it's holographic. I totally forgot that this card was holographic. I love the old school trainer cards just with the trainer badge right there, and just are awesome cards. So it is a must own. And if we're gonna talk about Gen 1, we can't exclude this. Just one of the best trainer cards in all of Pokemon, in my personal opinion. Just I was looking at this card actually in simplified Chinese. I think it was like $30, and I got a really good deal on this card. Really good shape, as far as I can tell. It's pretty good. I might grade this one. It's a little off-centered right here actually, but just to have it protected in the case. Sabrina's so freaking sick. One of the best, most iconic trainers of all time. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree that this is one of the most iconic Pokemon cards of all time. I could be crazy, but let me know. So now we're gonna start getting into the little bit more expensive cards, a little bit more bangers. Right here, right here, Togetic. It's not in the best shape. I think I paid like $20-30 for this card. Really cheap, but just a really amazing card. It's just so simple Togetic, one of my favorite Pokemon. Second stage. I always tell you guys that my favorite Pokemon are the second stage evolution Pokemon. And Togetic is just simply incredible. I don't know what set this is from. Don't grill me in the comment section, but yeah, just amazing card. Let me know if you guys have this card. I know this is a very, very common card for a lot of people's childhood, so let me know. Let me know. So if you guys watch again, if you watched the video, you guys know that we did a little treasure hunt and I needed some Ampharos cards. So we did get this Ampharos card right here, holographic as well. It has a little bit of wear, but again, I got it for a very good deal. One of the best Ampharos cards in my personal opinion. It is amazing. No swirls, no nothing. I'm not gonna send this to get graded. It's just gonna be another binder card, and backed it up with one of the Ampharos cards that I've been looking for a very, very long time. This one is an absolute banger. Different style. Ampharos is kind of like curled around like a snake. The background is amazing. It's very retro. It reminds me of my childhood, and man, Gen 2 is just top tier. Ampharos is just so sick. I fell back in love with Ampharos after I played Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold Soul Silver. I just forgot how powerful he was, and just an OP Pokemon, and I had to get this card. I did want to. Oh, well, one more Gen 2 love, and this is the Bayleaf card, or a Meganium card. I'm sorry. This card was, I think I paid like 35 bucks for this. It wasn't too crazy, but it's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of whitening on the top, but again, binder copy. I forget what set this is from, but it's absolutely incredible. So beautiful. I just love the 2D artwork. It looks like it's drawn by chalk. If you guys can see, like the line work is like kind of squiggly. So incredible. Just 2006. I mean, that was almost, what was it, 19 years ago? Incredible card. If you guys don't have this one, man, the video right here just doesn't do it justice. It's even better in person. And then so for our last three cards, these are cards I paid just a little bit for, and this is again, huge War Turtle fan. I'm going to continue to tell you guys, Gen 2 or second stage evolutions are my favorite. Ivysaur, Raichu, and War Turtle, top 5 Pokemon of all time. He is so sick, man, and these stamps, like, they're just absolutely incredible. So beautiful. Has him in the game. It has all his data, his stats. Man, this is just a banger of a card. I will get this graded. I don't care what it comes back as, but I just want to have it in a PSA slab so I can display it forever and protect them forever. Why can't Pokemon give us some collection pieces like this? I was just debating this with one of my friends. Just a whole set that just, it doesn't need to have stats or battles or does anything. It's just good art, you know. Maybe kind of tied into the game like this, that would be insane. But a man can dream, you know. Next two cards right here is going to be the Illustrator Snorlax. I didn't even know this card existed. This card is so beautiful. Absolutely incredible card. Once I saw it, I think I paid like 50 bucks for this one. But it's not in the greatest shape, so I did get kind of ripped off. But look at all this whitening right here. Kind of rough. But again, a binder copy. And I didn't know that this Snorlax even existed. It was so good. I mean, the kid that drew it, man, shout out to you. Creating one of the most iconic Snorlax cards. And this one might be my favorite Snorlax card of all time. After going through the list of Snorlax cards. And then we're going to get to our final pick. Our final card on today's video, and that is this Tyranitar e-reader. I think I paid like 65 bucks for this, but oh man, this was at the time of the trip where the budget was getting a little tight, but I couldn't pass up on this thing. Funny enough, when I was buying this card, the PokeTuber Poke Randolph was there clearing out the store. To be completely honest, he was kind of annoying. Bragging about his whatnot streaming stuff, and this might be a little side rant, but they do. So this store, it had a whole shelf that said you could only buy one of each card to prevent stuff like that, because yeah, I saw him in a few card shops and he was just going in and buying, just completely wiping out the store, and it just sucks because they're just resellers. Sure, he may love Pokemon, and he just left a very nasty taste in my mouth. It's just really, really annoying for collectors like me that just like want to go in and, you know, buy a card or two, because we have to now compete with the guys like that just want to go in and flip the market. So kind of annoying. So I do have some bonus items for today's video, kind of off topic from the cards, but let's get into those. I already showed you guys the Pokemon sleep mask. I thought that was amazing. Speaking of Ampharos, I found this little vintage Ampharos plush. Still the tags on it and stuff. Got it for like 13 bucks. This was a must buy. If you guys can't see, I obviously love plushies, so had to get this one. I'm gonna have a little Ampharos shrine with all of his cards and stuff like that, but had to get it some few plushes. Also picked up this Gengar driver head. It's for golf clubs, so when I go out golfing, he's just gonna be riding in one of my golf clubs. So that is super cool. And if you guys didn't know, I love Fuecoco. This Fuecoco plush is pretty interesting. It has like a Hawaiian flower, so I thought that was pretty cool. And he's like all like a soft color. I didn't really see a Fuecoco plush like this. I don't know where he's from, but had to scoop this one up because it's just different. It's a very, very different plush. Also picked up this Snorlax plush. Very, very cool. I saw this. I got this at what is that? Don Quixote. It was like a secondhand shop, very, very cheap. I thought it was a different pose of Snorlax, kind of sleepy with his mouth open. Don't really see that, but had to pick that one up. And our final two banger pickups for the trip. I actually forgot to show you this card. It's the end card. Let me just line it up right there. Boom, super beautiful. One of my probably my top 3 favorite trainers. Let's not go he's not my favorite trainer, but definitely top 3 favorite trainer. If you guys don't have this card, go pick that card up. Absolutely incredible. And then again, this was like the final pick. This is the final pickup for the trip in Osaka. I kept on seeing these over and over again in multiple retro video game shops, and this product was such a staple in my memory. I used to go visit family in LA, and it was like a 6-7 hour drive, and I just remember us just being so hyped to get together to play Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. And I found it right here in see, let's try to get this zoomed in Japan, and it is in great condition. It's obviously not sealed. I mean, there's like a plastic case on it, but man, just look at the back. I mean, that just screams nostalgia for me. The mini games were great, and it's just an amazing pickup. It's in good shape, really, really good shape. And I think I paid like 40 bucks for it, $35 for it. I know this is the Heart Gold Soul Silver version. I was informed it's not to the Pokemon Stadium that I was playing, but close enough. And it's just more shout out to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I have a little section back there, so this went perfect for my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed viewing my Japanese Pokemon haul. I had so much fun over there. So many great cards over there that I left, and I can't wait to go back to pick up. If you guys could, I appreciate if you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It goes a long way for the channel. And until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Peace!